Hey guys, today we're going to be going over the Pythagorean Theorem converse. Now the converse is a little bit different than the Pythagorean Theorem itself, and you'll see why in a second. Now Pythagoras was able to discover that when you square the two small sides, the square of this and the square of this, and you look at that as small area plus another small area, you are able to add them together to make the big area, provided that the triangle is a right triangle. So when we think about big area, we're going to talk about the hypotenuse side, okay? So remember, the square of the two small legs, when added together, makes the square of the hypotenuse. So if a triangle is a right triangle, then a squared plus b squared equals c squared is a true statement. So if you're given a right triangle, what the Pythagorean theorem says is then a squared plus b squared will equal c squared. But the converse of this is written by reversing these two pieces of the puzzle. So in other words, if you are able to determine through a little bit of math that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, then guess what? You are able to call it a right triangle. Then it is right. And that's the idea here, is you're going to have to test some codes. I'm going to give you three numbers. You're going to test it, and if it works, then it's a right triangle. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean it's not a triangle. It just means it's not a right triangle, okay? So the first example we're going to look at here is in a bicycle frame. So how could you tell if these three numbers make a right triangle? That's the question. Is this a right angle right here? So what you're going to have to do is do the Pythagorean theorem, sorta. It might not be the Pythagorean theorem if it doesn't work. You build a square around here, and you're going to take 28 times itself, right? So what's 28 times 28? Well, you're going to need a calculator for this. 28 times itself makes 784. So I would write 784 inside of this little square and put a circle around it. What's 45 times itself? Well, you need a calculator for that. 45 times itself makes 2025. So here's the second square up here in a circle in the middle. That's my area, and I put 2025 in there. Now, the two smalls, the two purple sides, have to make the big. How do I know that that's the big? Well, it's the big because it's across from the right angle. So if you draw a big square down here, this is the biggest of the three. So what it says is if I add 2025 and 784, and that sum turns out to be 2809, then 2809 is the area of this big one. So take the square root of that. If you take the square root of 2809, you'll see that it's 53. So check that out. Right there, this side length is 53. So guess what you can say? If the three things work, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right here, if this works, then it's right. So you can make the conclusion that this is a right triangle. But you need to do the work. It is a right triangle, okay? You can't just say, oh yeah, it is. You have to demonstrate that it is. You have to do the math. So I'm going to show you that you don't always have to draw a triangle here, okay? In the next example, we've got some guys. We have a slide here with all of these different combinations that we talked about the other day. These are called Pythagorean triples. And the triples, the most famous one of all of them is a 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you are given 3, 4, 5, let's say, and you have to prove that that's a right triangle, you square 3. So underneath it, write 9. Square 4, underneath it, write 16. And square 5, underneath, write 25. Okay, this is how I do it. This is my method, and I can't say which way is going to work best. If you want to draw triangles, you're welcome to do that. But my method is this. If 9 plus 16 equals 25, then it's right. So that's how I test it, okay? It's right. Okay, you can put any numbers in this combination, and if the squares make the third square, you got it. So let's take a look at this example. An ancient Egyptian carpenter is building a frame here, a 90-degree angle. And he wants to know, is the thing that he made after he does the measurements, 20, 21, and 29, is it making a right angle there? You can see that in construction, you need right angles, man. If this thing is slightly off, just a little bit to the left or to the right, and they put a load on that, that's going to collapse. So we use right angles all around us all the time. So here's what I'm going to do. I put them in order from smallest to greatest, right? This is small, small, and big. So it's important that you understand the big one has to be the third one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it. What's 20 times itself? Well, use a calculator. 20 squared makes 400. So I put a 400 down here, right? This is my squares line. What's 21 times itself? Well, 21 squared makes 441. So I put 441 here. Now, if these two things, whoops, that's not supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be there. That is a 441. If these two things, when added together, make 29 squared, then we know we have a right triangle. So 29 times itself is 841. So I put an 841 there, and then guess what? 400 plus 441 made 841, so check, it is right. And that guy made himself a really nice frame that had a right angle. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to go through two more. You're welcome to draw triangles if you would like, and I can do that on the first one. So I'm going to put 39 down here. I'm going to put 80 over here, and across from the right angle, you put 89. So now, I'm going to do the next one down here the other way. I'm going to put 17, 140, and 145, and I'm going to square them underneath. All right? So it's your choice. You have the option of doing it any way that you want. But 81 squared, okay, that's going to make 6,400. 39 when squared, that's going to make 1,521. And 89 when squared, 89 times itself, makes 7921. So now you do the math, and you tell me, does 6,400 plus 1,521 make 7,921? The answer is yes, it does. So this is a right triangle. Yes, it worked. Okay? Try this next one. 17 times itself. 17 squared is 289. Try 140 times itself. 140 squared is 19,600. And 145 times itself is 21,025. 21025. Okay? Now, do these two things when added together make this. So 19,600 plus 289 is 19,889. So this says 19,889 is equal to 21,025. Yes or no? The answer there is a big fat no. This does not make a right triangle. Nope, not a right triangle. This was yes, and hopefully you understand how to use a Pythagorean triple or how to test a combination to see if it is a converse. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out. Today, I would like you to do these next 6 problems and call it good. Hope you had a nice time, and thanks for tuning in.